It's either my card reader isn't working or somebody deleted my pictures. We are going to follow this awesome blood trail through here. Morning, it's 8 o'clock, September 30th, opening day, Pennsylvania. Hanging out in the tree with Hagen. So we got stands on opposing sides of the tree. We just got his crossbow today. We're out on a piece of private. Got a logging road right here to our right. Deer love to use that. Also, got a creek down below us. It's just a great spot. Deer always end up here throughout the day. We got really good cover in here, so the deer like it. If it's hot, they get shade from these hemlocks. If it's snowing, they get shelter. There's a lot of crops still standing right now, so I anticipate this being a good spot mid-morning after they work their way out of the corn. Also, this spot gets better as the year goes on. During the rut, this spot is absolutely a hot spot. So just try to get in here and see if we can get on Hagen a doe first thing. It's been quiet so far, but let's sit tight and see what happens. Alright, so it's about 11 o'clock right now. It's been absolutely dead this morning. You know, it was a full moon last night, and Taylor said that his cell cams were blowing up. So I wonder if the deer moved a lot last night. We're gonna jump down. We're gonna go get some lunch. Come back in for this evening. Try to make the best of this early season. It's hard this time of year. There's a lot of crop standing, and you know, it's hot. It's still gonna be warm. It was cool up until yesterday. Then today, back in the mid-70s, and then it could be up around 80 early next week. So just trying to make the best of it, but it feels great to be in a stand. It's like 11 o'clock, but it's just so relaxing to sit here, even if you don't see anything. Well, it's a beautiful morning. Feels like it's holding temp pretty well. It must be still in the 50s. We're in a really nice spot. We're not too far off the road. So far we've gotten lucky and we haven't had anyone walk in on us. We're at this beautiful intersection. I came in to do some scouting a couple weeks ago, and there was a bunch of sign right here. That's why I didn't go any farther. I'm on the top of a ridge. I got a greenbrier patch in front of me. Multiple intersections. I got an old rub. Well, it's this year's rub, but hasn't been worked since it was first made, but that's about 25 yards away. There's a lot of things moving around me. Pretty sure most of them are squirrels, but it's keeping me on my toes. I got my camera hanging behind me. I'm excited to check that. It's been up for 2 weeks now. But we're just gonna sit here. We're about a mile away from some crop fields. So I'm kind of thinking there's a possibility maybe some deer just work this ridge after they leave that crop field. Maybe not, it's quite a ways away. Either way, it feels great to be out this weekend. Just hoping to see some deer. Man, it's been rough. It is now almost 11 o'clock and I have not seen a deer. It's been a really rough opening weekend, but so I wanted to do these videos every week to kind of show you guys when we get a doe and it works out, even just on a doe, and we're super excited. It's because we put in all this time. I mean, it's a learning process, right? Like, I didn't want to just go down in and like just tear through the middle of this, because opening day in New York, I am like 150 yards off the road. There's a ton of sign right here. There's some new rubs that I can see from when I was here 2 weeks ago. So I'm kind of working it from the outside in. And it's hot, full moon. It's already hot right now. I'm gonna get down and check that card. See if I can see anything good on it. We're probably gonna go back to the truck, eat some lunch, and then go check out where we set our second camera up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna hunt tonight because it's already smoking hot. It really, in the last hour, that sun came up over the trees, and it's just gotten super hot. So let's get down, check the camera, and go from there. So I just got down to check my card. Wanted to see what pictures I got on it, and it's either my card reader isn't working or somebody deleted my pictures. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but there's a bunch of fresh side-by-side tracks right here. So I'm not sure. It almost looks like somebody was either in here last night or yesterday. So I'm actually gonna pull my card, pull my camera. I'm gonna go back and put it on the computer and see if I can see what was on it, but either somebody messed with it or I don't know what happened. But there's definitely somebody up here riding side by side. So I'm gonna head down to the truck. This was a fun setup though. Had some good trails coming out here, intersection here. I was in that tree right there behind me, and then a good trail coming down that way. So let's get down to the truck, get some lunch, and go on to the next spot. All right, so October 3, here in PA. It's 77 degrees out this afternoon. Just got done with work. Trying something a little different. We've always said in videos in the past, like, if something's not working, make a change. Or if you see something, don't keep watching it work on the other side of the field. Make a change. I think we started off the year hunting travel corridors and places where there was a lot of sign. But it's just time to get back to basics. So we're hunting food today. I was actually in here a couple weeks ago. This is public land, and I did find where they had cut some wheat and there was some food plot underneath. So we're gonna go set that tonight. Northeast wind at 4 miles an hour, which is actually switched from this morning. It was a southeast wind. Northeast wind works really well for the tree that I have picked out. So let's get back to basics and let's hunt some food source. The rest of this week's gonna be focusing on either this little food plot or finding some acorns. So let's get back here and get set up. Got a good feeling for tonight, even though it's hot. So can't kill them from the couch. There will be blood outdoors. We're gonna hunt hard this year, and we're gonna bring you guys some good videos. So stay with us. Mosquitoes are horrible. Cannot wait to get the thermocell running. But let's see what we can find back here. All right, so I got in here and I got a good wind, but the trees in here are not easy to get in. So I wanted to be in this sycamore right here, but I think they're coming out down this way, and I think that would put me out of the game. So I thought maybe this tree here, I put a couple sticks on, and I put my platform like 10 feet high, like 8 feet high, and I could see into the field okay, but there's an overhanging branch off of this willow behind me. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna go over and see if I can get up that tree. And my buddy Andy is awesome because he made these Amsteel daisy chains for me, and they're big enough to get around that tree. So now the plan is to get up that tree to about that Y, and I'll be able to shoot a good ways into that field. This has really greened up, looks really good. The buckwheat has come up and is budding. So we're gonna get in that tree, we're gonna get set up. I think we got a game plan now. Took a minute, but we got it. All right, so we made it in. Little unorthodox, the tree we're in. We're kind of all over the place, but I'm standing on a branch with 1 foot and my platform on the other. But we made it in. So all this behind me is is bedding. And then I think they're gonna come out across this little ravine, this little dried up ditch. And they're gonna pop out right there in that green field. Or they could come from over here. They could pop out and work their way. So I got a shot right here. I can't believe I forgot my rangefinder. Looks awesome in here. We're gonna get quiet and we're gonna sit and we're gonna kill a doe tonight. Pretty excited to see what these G5 montecs will do. It's my first time going back to a cut on contact. So really looking forward to seeing what this is gonna do to a deer. Nah. Heart shot, baby. She came out, she was quartering away. 30 yards, tucked up right behind that front shoulder. I'm pretty sure that was a heart shot. There will be blood. October 3rd, 77 degrees out. Hunting the food. I'm pretty sure I just heard her pile up. We are done with our doe in PA. I want to thank XOP for building an awesome platform. This tree is not ideal, but I'm gonna tell you what, I got in this tree because of that XOP platform. Man. Mosquitoes were tearing me up horrible. Man, it's just been awesome. I'm not gonna say it's been a grind because it's only been 3 days, but we hunted Saturday all day, only saw 1 deer. We hunted Sunday all day until 11, didn't see a deer. I got in here and about 5 o'clock, I saw a deer get up and go into this thick stuff behind us. It is 6 o'clock on the dot right now. I'm pretty sure that deer is dead right under that box elder tree. Oh, man, I gotta thank New View Hunting too. Their backpack, I mean, everything fits just so perfect with the sticks and the platform. All my gear, all my camera stuff. So, New View Hunting, thank you. Alright, so while it's daylight, I just looked at the footage, tucked it right behind that front shoulder. Pretty sure that was a heart shot. I'm gonna get down because it is hot and I'd like to get this taken care of sooner than later. I'm gonna get down, I'm gonna walk out there. I'm gonna see if I can find my arrow, see if I can pick up some blood. Pretty sure she died right under that box elder over there, so. I hear so much deer kind of moving around through here. But I have a lot of work cut out for me tonight, so let's get down and check it out. Alright, so right here's where she came out of. Somewhere right in here. And it was a 30-yard shot. My setup was back there in that willow tree. And this is just absolutely painted in here. So immediately, she just opened right up, crazy going through here. So we're just gonna pick it up. There's no service here, so I can't call my boy or my brother or anybody. My phone just vibrated in my pocket, so maybe I got a little service. Nope, SOS only. We are going to follow this awesome blood trail through here, see if we can pick her up. I mean, it is insane. I haven't found my arrow yet, but I'm thinking heart shot, bright red blood. Take a look at this. So right here's what we were hunting. So you can see there's like food plots planted in here. Oh, that's like a turnip or radish. Man, we painted it red tonight. It feels awesome. But there's buckwheat in here as well. Just awesome. Good job by the Game Commission or whoever did this. Great little plot. All right, so I was able to get a call out and I called my wife and kid. Hagen's pumped. They're gonna come out and meet me back at the truck. This is just insane. I mean, it is crazy. It is literally dripping off of this stuff. So I'm just gonna follow this back. I'm pretty sure I heard her fall back under that box elder right there. Oh, let's follow this blood trail. Montec G5. So far, this is good. I haven't found my arrow yet, but it might be just laying there. It's got a Luminox, so I can find it tonight, but let's follow this. I have no patience right now because the mosquitoes are insane. Ah, there's just a ton of blood. When it comes to this tree right here, I'm not sure if she went left or right. I mean, there's a ton of blood. Looks like she went right over it here. Come on, where'd you go? She's right here somewhere. I'm just gonna look. All right. Okay, so she tricked me. Gosh, I got up into here, and there's just blood everywhere in here. And I'm like, where in the world did she go? I mean, there's blood over here on this tree. But what happened was she couldn't make it. I was just trailing her blood down through this dried up creek bed. So I came up right here, following the blood, and she backtracked because she couldn't make it any farther. And she done right there. Check it out. I mean, there is just red paint. Look at this. Whoo-wee. Big doe. So came out. In the front, she was quartering pretty hard. There she is. I'm gonna go get my tag on her, but yes sir, we're done with the does. All right guys, so that's gonna do it for our PA doe tag. Hunting public land. Found an awesome food plot. Didn't see anyone else around today. Took advantage of it, and it's hot. 77 degrees when I got out of the truck. The sun went behind that mountain over there and cast a big shadow on this corner, and about 6 o'clock they popped out. I was able to take this big doe. Looks like she's been eating pretty well. This is my first deer with the G5 montec. That is a cut on contact. Shot it back, it was quartering away. The way she looked like she was going to pop out of range if she went over with that other deer. So I took advantage of it as soon as she popped out at 30. She went down in like 30 yards, awesome blood trail. It came out the front, so quartered through. Very happy with this deer. I got to thank New View Hunting for the pack that they sent us. Got all our gear in, as well as the camo. I was wearing the pants today. Pockets where you need them, and it's a great setup. So thank you to New View Hunting. Again, look forward to this year. We have a lot of tags. Hagen's got a buck and a doe tag now for Pennsylvania. I have a buck tag for Pennsylvania and a buck and doe for New York. And my wife has a buck and a doe tag, as well as Taylor and Gabby. So looking forward to a lot of footage. And you know, we changed our tactic. Early on, we were hunting travel corridors and thought we'd catch them in the timber. It wasn't working. We noticed that right away, made a change, and we got back to hunting between bedding and food, and that's how we got this deer. So we're gonna keep that in mind. Don't be afraid to make changes, and if something's not working for you, don't be afraid to make changes. So thanks again for watching, and hit the subscribe button. Look forward to a very exciting year.